to Mills Cottage. I'm Rebekah Mills, and we're gonna do a quick little garden video. A lot of tomato suckers here that I'm gonna try to pot up and try to save them over winter, see if we can get something out of that. So what I have here is I went through my tomato plants before it started getting too freezing cold, and I put them in this cup of water, and there's suckers from these plants, and I have some soil and some pots here that I'm going to cut these back up, put them in pots, put them in the garage over the winter, and see if we can get a jump start on our tomato plants for this spring. So we're gonna get to that. All right guys, you can see that I put way too much water in this soil bucket. If that ever happens to you, make sure that you are clumping the soil like you can see me here doing, and get all that excess water out of there before you put it in there. It's just gonna make a mess if you don't, and it's just easier. You don't want that soil sopping wet. You do want it moist though, but not, I put way too much. Okay, you're gonna take your tomato starts and you're gonna cut off that stem to where it fits nice to where the leaves or the branches get towards about the bottom of the soil level there. And that way your stem under the pot can root out. Those things will root out and grow and establish. And that's what's so awesome about these tomato starts, is that you can cut them off and start all new ones and root them in just like that. A lot of houseplants that need to be taken care of, and my outside in the garage, my little area needs some serious attention and some cleaning and organizing and that sort of thing. So we'll be repotting, we'll be cleaning, we'll be organizing, and I will bring you along. All right, let's get started. Okay, here are some of the houseplants that need my attention. A lot of them, the roots are coming out of the bottom, so I need to pot them. These are cuttings from other plants that I've put in here, and I have more cuttings that are ready to be put in somewhere right here. So I think I'm just gonna add these to this to make it a little bit more full. Okay, our garage is messy again, but these are all of my outdoor plants that are in the garage for the winter, even though it's like 67 today. I need to water these, get them a little bit more situated. These are all the dead things that need to be composted. This stuff is going to my mother's house, but it's like in the way. And then it's just a mess. It's just a mess. There's hoses, plants, pots, like bulbs that need to be planted. It's just a mess. So I'm just going to get at it, see how much I can get done. The thing that I'm going to do first is up-pot these houseplants that I brought out here. I'm going to take care of that first, and then we'll go through, try to make this a little bit more pleasing to the eye. Changed my mind in putting this plant in a bigger pot, because once that long root fell out when I took the plant out, it was perfectly fine in that original sized pot. So what I did is I just put it in its original pot, gave it some fertilizer, and cut off these vines to propagate. These vines were insanely long. They went around my office walls a few times. So I just cut those off, propagated them, put it in a different pot, and I got more than one plant from this. So it worked. Okay, here we go. I know it may not look like much, but I pulled every pot out, gave it a good water, and moved all of them over here so this walkway is cleared out. And then once all this stuff is gone, we'll just move all the plants towards the light. But I feel like this is as good as it's gonna get for this. And then you just gotta imagine this stuff being gone. And then we put all the big pots here, all the like ceramic holding ones, my rose bush, hanging pots and stuff, and then gave all the peppers a good water, all these a good water, raised the lights up so these could get some more love. And then I went through all my plastic pots and created all of this stuff to give to thrift shops. So a lot of that stuff that I didn't need or want is go to thrift store. So, and then I cleared off this bit, went through all these, make sure that there could be use them, and yeah, I think it's better than what it was. There's a walkway now, there's 2 walkways now, and yeah.